Hi, today we're going to talk about essential oils. So we've gone over some safety tips and how to use them in their diffuser or rubbing topically. And now we're going to talk about which oils are great to help your aches and pains and discomfort in your body. There's lots of ways to use, there's lots of ways. There's tons of different essential oils. It can be overwhelming. And I've got a few here that are a good place to start. Start with 5 or 6 or 1 or 2 or whatever you think. I think everyone in their medicine cabinet should have, the way we have Advil and Tylenol, we should also have peppermint and lavender. The reason is they're the most versatile oils. They can be used for cleaning, they can be used for digestion, they can be used for immune health, they can coughs and colds, they can be used for skin health, they can be used, it's really endless. Like if you want to give something a go, something's happened to someone in your family or you, try peppermint and or lavender, or even both is even better. Now, let's talk about pain. So if your back's always hurting, or if you've got arthritis symptoms, rheumatoid arthritis, something like that, or muscle aches and strains, then peppermint has actually been researched, believe it or not, because a lot of these, they're very challenging to research and people don't research them as much as we would like to really know what's going on. But peppermint has been researched to help pain, and it's great because it's one of those oils, very few of them do this. Peppermint's my favorite. And when you put it on, it tingles, and it's like that cooling feeling. I love to use it as an energizer on my neck just throughout the day when I feel like it. Again, peppermint is the one I would start with pain. And if you've bought this course, which you've bought this course, I give a essential oil along with the course, and I give usually peppermint or lavender. So you may already have some peppermint. The only thing I would say is please, please, please be very careful with it. It's very powerful. So again, with the safety tips, do start mixing it with another oil if you're using it topically on a part of your body that's sore, please. Please, please. Just to make sure, because people who are in pain every day, their nervous systems are often more sensitive. So you're more likely to have a reaction to something like an essential oil or a supplement or something like that than someone who's not in that type of pain all the time, because your system's working at that and not working at a lot of other things. So just be careful with yourself. You probably know you're sensitive. So start slowly. A great place to start is the feet. You can, again, rub topically to where the issue is. A great time is before bed. Rubbing it, say you've got sore fingers, put it on your fingers before bed with some coconut oil. Brilliant. If you're worried about your sheets or whatever, just put on some mitts or some gloves, or wrap a towel around it. It'll soak in pretty quickly, and just don't use that much. And if you're not using coconut oil and you practice and you're good with just the oil, it doesn't stain. I've never had a problem staining my clothes or anything like that. And it is an oil, obviously, but it soaks in really quickly. Now, peppermint. Great, great, great place to start for pain. Now, another one that we've talked about that's brilliant and versatile is lavender. And again, the reason why you've probably all heard about it is its versatility and how it just can help so many different things. Skin irritations. Again, these are almost all the oils have that antibacterial, antiviral, all those great properties that help our immune health. And lavender is brilliant for skin, brilliant for calming. Almost all the oils help to bring some more balance to the nervous system. And the ones you can use for emotional health of stress and anxiety, if you're looking for that issue, maybe issues with sleep, is you want to pick something you like. So go to the store or come to me, because I share all the oils with Young Living and we can talk about it. And so you really want to pick something that you like, because that's going to help you feel, you inhale it and feel more calm. And again, like we talked about in the other video, when you inhale the scent, it goes actually right past the blood-brain barrier into your brain, and that's why it can be so powerfully healing for so many people. Another one I love with the brand of Young Living is Thieves. So a lot of the essential oils companies, they make their own blends. And Young Living's no different, and they have this amazing blend called Thieves, and this is actually what they use in all their cleaning products. So it's really, really, if I hear my kids sneeze or go, I quickly rub this on their feet, and they're generally fine the next day, and I diffuse it in their diffuser that night while they sleep. And it's a brilliant thing to do if somebody's just about to get a cough or a cold. And it's a mix of 5 different oils, lemon, eucalyptus, cinnamon bark. It's quite cinnamony, the smell, and 2 others that I can't remember. So it's a great, great, great oil to have on hand. And then I've got grapefruit here. There's lemon, there's tangerine, there's orange. I love orange. I find it so calming at night, that sweet smell. I love sweet. And the citrus are really, really great. They say that they're an energizer. I don't know. I diffuse them all at night. They say peppermint's an energizer. I diffuse it at night. I sleep really well. If you're someone who's congested or has allergies and you wake up congested, peppermint's brilliant to, or eucalyptus to diffuse at night. One of my kids who gets a little more stuffy, I was diffusing lavender often in their bedroom at night, and like at 2 in the morning, they're like, ah! So I haven't diffused lavender since in there. So my point is you have to experiment. I would get 2 or 3 oils that you like, you like the smell of them, and that's really important, and start experimenting with them. Put the 3 of them on your feet at night. You can layer the oils. They're really powerful when you do that. If my kids actually do get sick, then I am layering constantly along their spine with coconut oil, and I'm layering on their feet. Or I'm just using lavender because I know that doesn't bother their skin. And both kids, it's interesting, are different. One of my kids is, I can tell their nervous system's a little more tense. And so it's funny because sometimes eucalyptus won't bother his skin just alone, and sometimes it will. So again, our bodies are always changing, always going towards health, always, depending on what we eat or how much we've slept, they change, right? I'm sure you know that in yourself. So it's interesting, the oils may respond differently depending on how you're feeling that day. So maybe if you're feeling really low, you go easy on the oils, right? And if you do happen, I think I explained this in the other video, if you do happen to have a reaction or something, it's just telling you more information about your body. It's a bad thing, but it's information about your body. When you take something that's so pure, that's why I love Young Living, is because it's such a pure brand, and I have such confidence in the product and the purity, that when you take something so pure and concentrated, and you put it on something and it reacts, well, we need to look at why. Okay, it's more information. Why is your skin reacting? And then another one they sell, which is, I forgot to bring down, it's called Panaway, and it's got something called helichrysum in it. So it's helichrysum, wintergreen, clove, which is great for, clove can be a great one for pain. I know they use it in with dental stuff. And a 4th one, I can't remember. Peppermint. Of course it is, because it's for pain. It's called Panaway. And the helichrysum in it is the bomb. So, and it smells like the Lifesavers from when you were a kid, the wintergreen Lifesavers. That's what it smells like. So that is another brilliant one to try if you're just getting started and you want to try and use it topically to manage pain. I wouldn't diffuse Panaway because it's so precious to put on your body. It works so well. When I had my first C-section is when I got introduced into the oils, and I bought the starter kit, which is brilliant. It's kind of like your first aid kit for the oils, and it's kind of all the basic ones. It's got most of these in it except for the grapefruit. It's got lemon instead for the citrus, and it was amazing to me. So I kind of bought it thinking, yeah, right, oils are going to help me. I actually have real problems. And so that was my attitude. And I'm even from the holistic world. So don't worry if you're skeptical. I was too. And I remember I had a C-section scar, and it was, it hurt. Kind of felt like a knife if I did too much. And so I remember rubbing Panaway just topically right on top of the scar, not touching it, of course, because it was pretty fresh. And I remember instantly as I rubbed it on, the pain going away. And I remember saying to my husband, like, you won't believe this. And then you just become a believer, and then you start selling them and sharing them and hoping everyone tries them because they work so well for you. Just like anything, right? You see a good movie, you want everyone to go see it. So I love the oils. I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, ask. I'm a huge lover of the oils. If I don't know the answer, I know people who do. I'm a great resource, and the best way to get started with the oils is to experiment. I would get peppermint, lavender, one of the citruses that you think you'll like, and if you really want to go hard for pain, Panaway. Frankincense is an emotional one, so if you're someone who's more dealing with a lot of emotionals, mental health, you want more balance in your mood, frankincense is brilliant. It can really help shift mood. There's also one called Joy, a blend. Anyways, I could go on forever. But like I was saying, lavender, peppermint, I love eucalyptus in there. Tea tree people love because it's so powerful for so many skin and if any, cuts or coughs and colds, that kind of thing. I love the Thieves, and then a citrus in there. Then you're pretty good. You're pretty good to get going. You have a little toolkit, and then you just get more as you experiment and learn and have that moment. All of you will have that moment. I can sort of promise you, if you start using the oils, you will have that aha moment where you go, holy cow, this stuff works. There's one called Digest if you're a digestive person that needs support and have discomfort there. It works really well even for, one time my brother, he forgot his Tums. We were at the cottage and I just gave him some lemon and some Digest essential oil to put on his chest at night. He was fine. So yay, the oils are great for so many things, and starting it with your healing journey, it's just another tool. Will it cure you? No, probably not, but it will be another tool. And this whole point of this course is to grow your toolbox for helping to heal and help your body. So let me know how it goes. Can't wait to hear about it and Live a Pain-Free Life Facebook group. I look forward to talking about it with you there. Bye-bye.